Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Hey, man. So we got the Avengers guys coming in.
Yes.
We got Loki, and who's the other guy?
Who is the other guy?
Clark Gregg. He plays one of the Nick Fury's right-hand man. He has a big part, though.
Do we get any
we
superheroes?
got Iron Man?
Are we going to get any superheroes?
Captain America? Do we get Thor?
Are we getting any of
the Hulk?
The superheroes?
You get the Hulk?
Supervillain.
Supervillains.
What?
Loki's the supervillain.
Oh, yeah.
No superheroes, though, for the Opie and Anthony show?
Do we get Robert Downey Jr.?
Loki is Thor's brother.
Do we get Chris Evans?
No.
Do we got Mark Ruffalo?
Chris Evans has been on the show
Do we get
before.
Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah, why don't we get any of those people?
We get Sam Jackson?
No.
We get Gwyneth Paltrow?
No.
What? Who do we get?
Clark Gregg.
What?
This movie is like a super group, and we're getting who?
Clark Gregg.
and we're getting the roadie.
Oh, jeez.
We're getting the roadie?
Clark
Are we
Gregg.
getting the fucking roadie?
No, they're both big parts. Clark Gregg and Tom Hiddleston.
This movie's like a super group.
Yeah.
We grew up with super groups.
Once you see the
Where the
movie,
fuck are the superheroes? We want a superhero.
Well,
Would be nice to have a
nobody's
superhero.
assembled the Avengers for the Opie and Anthony show.
Is Scarlett Johansson going to do this show? Are we getting ScarJo?
No, we're not.
Does Roland
We
tell us that if we take these guys, we're going to get
Chris Evans
Iron Man?
We're not
admitted to us he's a fan of our show from his days back in Boston. We had him on for that fucking rom-com he was in, and now it's time for the big payoff, and he doesn't come in?
According to the Road Dogg, he's filming something else
Son of a bitch.
in L.A.
Come on.
We said yes to that rom-com he was in
Still,
with Anna Faris.
you got Loki.
Who the fuck's Loki?
Once you see the movie, you'll be like, oh, shit, we had Loki in.
Will we?
Yeah. He's
What does he
all
look
over
like?
the movie.
Do I recognize the guy?
No,
Pop him up.
You won't recognize him yet.
Why won't we recognize him?
Did you see the Thor movie?
No.
No.
Well, he was all over that
course
movie
not.
as well.
Yeah, he's not big yet, but he will be.
Let me see his picture.
Come on. Show his picture.
Let's see him.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't know that guy.
Pop it up.
I don't talk to people I don't know.
That's what he's
Pop it
going to
up.
look like today.
I don't know him.
Jesus.
And who's the other guy?
And then, but I'll show you what he looks like as Loki. He looks different.
All right,
Oh, does he?
What does Loki look like?
See, like
Yeah,
that's him as Loki. He's got his hair all slicked back.
Is he at
and
least
shit.
going to come in like that?
No, he won't be in
Come in
costume.
his costume. In his costume.
And who's the other guy?
Who's the other guy? Pop him up.
You've probably seen the other
Oh,
guy
yeah?
in various stuff.
There are huge.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, I know that guy.
That guy.
What's he been in?
Well, he wrote,
He's been in a bunch of stuff.
directed, and acted in the film Choke.
Yeah.
You know, there's Choke.
He didn't write it.
Well, he wrote the movie. He adapted the book to a
All right,
screenplay.
that's not really writing.
Well, you can have that debate with him. But
No, Chuck Palahniuk wrote.
he was
Wrote
in
the fucking idea.
500 Days of Summer.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He was in
You know what? Cancel these guys.
Iron Man.
I'm not
and-
feeling it.
No.
I'm not feeling it. Cancel these guys until we get a superhero in here.
He was in Iron Man and Iron Man 2.
We deserve superheroes.
We really do.
I'm not going to say you don't
Not
deserve
supervillain villains. I can't say villain. Not super villains. We deserve superheroes, Sam.
What about Nick Fury?
That's Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
He's in this movie too?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why don't we get Samuel L. Jackson?
Wait, give me the list of people in this movie, please.
All right, you got
sheet.
Samuel L. Jackson.
All right.
You got Robert Downey Jr.
And we've had Sam Jackson.
Yeah.
We like to call him Sam because we met him once.
Loki's got an action
We've had
figure.
Sam Jackson on this show. So
we
can
got
say Sam.
Chris Evans,
We've had Chris Evans on.
Mark Ruffalo.
We took him for a shitty rom-com movie. He's a good actor, and
Yeah.
and he's going to be huge in Hollywood, obviously.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
But we took him for his lamest movie that he's done.
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh my God,
Scarlett Johansson?
She's in it.
How about Scarlett Johansson sitting right in that fucking seat?
That will not happen.
We talked to her at the Radiohead show for
Jeremy-
a brief moment.
Jeremy Renner is in it, too.
Oh my God, another big celebrity.
Why?
Why can't we get the superheroes?
Because you're talking to the supervillain, and once they know you've spoken to the supervillain, they're not going to want to speak to you anymore.
No, we're nice. We're good interviewers.
Yeah,
and-
but he's the arch nemesis.
You know what? I say we cancel it.
Yeah, I got to agree with you on
I
that.
think we're going to cancel.
Loki will literally be here in 5 minutes.
Well,
what?
tell him to go fucking get some breakfast.
Where's
we're
he
we're
gonna-
busy.
What else does he have?
Well, he's got he's doing this show, and then he's going and doing TV, and then he's coming back to do more shows.
Oh, well, we should just go right to TV.
No, he's making a special trip for you.
What? No, he's not.
No, we're making a special trip for him.
No. And Clark Gregg is doing the same thing.
We don't need these guys. We need the superheroes.
Clark
Where's
Gregg?
Roland? Where's our superhero?
I'm sure
first
Roland
names.
is waiting for Loki.
That's 2 first names.
And it's Greg with 2 G's, so that's something maybe you could talk to him about.
You can just get, you know,
because it's his last name. It doesn't count.
Jerry and
only-
Jerry. You got the same name. That's a good conversation starter.
Great conversation.
Instead of talking about the cufflinks.
Yeah.
To this day, it's just me, Greg Hughes, and Greg Allman with the same first name. That's it.
And Greg,
in the entire
comma,
world.
Clark.
Oh.
What?
Greg, comma, Clark.
No, that's his last name. It's different.
It's Clark Gregg.
I thought we were getting superheroes.
Loki fought every superhero.
All right, that's
He
exciting.
had to fight all of them.
That's good.
All right, good for him.
Remember in wrestling when the guy would come out in tights and then the superstar would fight him before they fought each other?
You think like Loki's like Iron Mike
jobber.
Sharp?
No,
Yeah.
we are interviewing.
Not even the Brooklyn Brawler.
Oh, you beat me to it, you
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
I was going to say we're interviewing the Brooklyn Brawler.
The Brooklyn Brawler
Yeah, that
actually
guy-
got a name for himself, though.
Right. He got to fight all the real fucking superheroes.
And you just got Barry Horowitz.
We have Barry Horowitz.
And then
Yep.
we got a guy that's not even a superhero or a supervillain.
He
but
knows
just a
all-
guy.
See?
Yeah, but he knows all the superheroes.
Who cares?
And
I
they
want a
love him.
superhero.
They love him.
Oh,
And he
boy.
works right side by side with Nick Fury.
Where's Roland? Let's cancel this.
No, we're not canceling Loki. for
We got
sure.
I'll get him his next lap dance if he cancels this.
in between Loki and the other
Okay,
guy.
Loki is here.
We have the key grip for the movie that's going to come on and talk about things like duct tape.
Loki's here.
Yes. Once you see the film, you will realize he's in most of the scenes. He's a major part of the film.
Oh, yeah?
As a matter of fact, Roland, after he said to you, Loki's a major part of the film, he went and saw Avengers, and then he wiped the sweat off the brow and said,
Because he
"Ooh,
was.
He actually is a major
He was
part of the
lying
film."
at first.
Of course he does.
Because Roland just lies to us.
Well, he wasn't sure is the only
Well,
thing.
after we talked to this guy, Loki, whatever the fuck,
He's an actor.
and then in between him and the other guy that's, no one else is talking to.
Well, Clark
'cause they're
Gregg-
getting the superheroes.
Clark Gregg and Loki will be ringing the New York Stock Exchange bell tomorrow. We get him today.
What?
That's
right.
exciting.
The two of these.
Clang, 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 clang. And then they stand there.
can
And they look
absolutely-
around and they clap. Hey, we're ringing the bell. Why are they ringing the bell?
Because they're in Avengers.
They couldn't get Samuel Jackson?
We had Sam
Robert Downey?
Jackson on our show.
How was he?
He was cool.
Yeah.
He was on the phone, but we had him on officially. We made him laugh.
Maybe he's busy with one of his bitches.
Maybe you get Samuel L. Jackson for the Nick Fury movie.
Is there a Nick Fury movie?
Yes.
I liked him as Mr. Glass.
All right, listen to me right now.
Okay.
Can we franchise this interview quickly?
Oh my God, no.
Franchise.
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 E-Rock knows all about superheroes.
Oh no.
And
Franchise.
Sam, you saw the movie. E-Rock, did you see the movie?
Yeah, he's
Get in here. Get in here.
walking
You're
down the hall
franchising.
right All right, go, go,
do
go.
It, do it. Do it.
10,
Do it.
You got 10 minutes.
What's going on? Come on. Where is he?
Go.
Where is he going? Where's E-Rock going?
E-Rock got to get in here.
Yeah, get in here.
His job.
Oh, well, wow, that's fucking lucky you. That's easy. All right, here we go. I'm going to sit on the couch. So you guys hang out, do a little show, okay? Do a little show, and we franchise this out. Where is he?
Such a bad idea.
Is he coming?
Yeah.
Is he? How far out is he?
I thought you said he was here.
He's in the building.
Roland just called me and told me that he was driving the hallway.
Okay.
Is he listening to this?
I hope.
No, we had the radio off.
What if he knows who you are?
You don't know who we are. Come
No, they believe me.
Publicist might.
No.
on. You got to be out of the room. We're taking
Don't.
a 10-minute break.
Yeah, we'll get out of the room. Okay, ready?
You really don't
You
want
gonna take my mic?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Yes.
Franchise. I want to.
This is a big movie.
I want to listen to this broadcast.
Oh no.
I'm going to hear the great Opie and Anthony conduct an interview.
He's coming up the
Oh shit.
Oh,
You can go in the booth.
Yeah, we'll go.
all right, we're going to the booth.
Oh, wait, no.
What?
Don't go in the booth.
Why?
Because sometimes the
This is not good.
Oh, yeah.
This is not good.
This is not good at all.
Why does Ant have pictures
Normally, I
of
wouldn't have a
kittens
problem
on
doing a
his-
franchise, but this is big.
What are?
You could
What's-
do the show so much.
Oh wait, sorry.
What'd you say, Kenny?
You could do the show so much better than them.
What if Roland goes, "Oh, that's not them"?
How do you pronounce his name? Hiddleston?
Hiddleston.
Oh my God. Well,
Look
Tom
who
Hiddleston
left his Twitter open.
Okay, well, you gotta franchise the Twitter too.
Okay. We will definitely do that.
Oh my God. Well, listen, Tom Hiddleston is, I guess, on his way in, and they want us to franchise this. Somebody should probably come in. And
well, let's say
videotape
something
this.
nice and plug this before.
Somebody should probably come in and videotape this.
Yeah. Is anyone back there?
No
one's running in.
Okay, I got the megaphone.
Sal said that they're getting it.
I got the megaphone.
Avengers opens this Friday in the United States, Canada, North America, whatever.
What does Ant do? Like, what am I gonna make? What am I gonna do?
He looks at his Pal Talk camera.
Okay, yeah.
He might eat or drink.
No, he doesn't eat or drink. What is it? What does he do?
Wait, is there Roland right? Oh, there's Roland right there.
Oh no, just don't bring him up, Roland. Roland, just cancel him.
Roland's shaking his head and walking down the hallway away from us.
Okay.
And
maybe Sal can give us an update on what's going on.
I think he's heading to the lobby.
This was like a big guess for Roland. He's going to be really upset by this. Oh, my God. What's Roland saying?
I don't know.
Does he know what's going on?
I don't think so.
Somebody should tell Roland what's going on.
Oh, no.
Well, Ant and I don't know where Opie and Anthony are. They've disappeared. Kenny, does Roland know what's going on?
I'll tell Roland that Opie and Anthony are waiting and bring the guests right in.
Oh, shit.
So he should pick up on the situation.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess Tom Hiddleston, who plays Loki, is on his way up here, and Opie and Anthony have decided to franchise the interview. So E-Rock will be playing the part of Opie. I, Sam Roberts, apparently will be playing the part of Anthony. We're doing this somewhat under duress, but The Avengers is out on Friday. You probably already knew that.
Well, like we said, Roland, Sam, and I went and saw it. It's a great movie. I think they.
Oh boy.
Should we give away the not the ending of the movie?
No.
But
why would you? What's the point? Why would you just
credits?
Why?
Well, this interview is going to be ruined anyway, so we might as well.
I don't even. That doesn't make any sense. There's no reason to spoil the movie. Boy.
Can I be E-Rock?
Listen, Sal, you can do whatever you want on this world, as far as I'm concerned. This is not a good idea.
No, there's nobody in the hallway. Roland called me right before I came into here saying, he's here, he's coming down.
Yeah.
And there's nothing. Oh, boy.
I can't wait to see Roland's face, though, when he sees us. If he doesn't know this is happening, Roland's going to flip his shit. He's going to be mad at you, Eric. Eric, why are you're getting into Opie character already? You're not paying attention to anything that's happening and scrolling on your Twitter.
No, I'm paying attention.
Boy.
Should probably read the prep sheet here. And here's Roland.
Your friend is coming. She knows who you are.
Oh, Jesus Christ, the publicist is here, and I went to college with her.
So she's going
to know
who you are.
Look, Anthony, wherever you are, I went to college with the publicist.
She's here. She's here with
So
us.
somebody else has to... So she knows who Opie and Anthony are.
They all do. They did the show twice.
So somebody else has to be Anthony, then.
And they know who you are, too. Because she met you, too, at the movie screening.
Oh,
She was there.
right.
She knows who... I went to
All right,
college
so we
with her.
close the curtains and don't let her listen. Problem solved.
Oh, my
She's going to
God.
be in there, though.
Don't let her listen.
No, this is going to be a disaster, dude.
Should we say they're stuck in Cleveland?
Yeah.
Something.
How do you get work speed on here? Because I'm going to bring him right in, because after one person is stuck, so...
Where are they? Where's
Right. Okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
Danny's going to be
Where are
Anthony?
they right now? They're coming down the hall?
Danny's running up the hall. Is Danny going to be Anthony?
I would be careful, though, because these are big publicists, though. And
Oh, he's shutting the curtains. He's not going to... Danny, why don't you be Anthony? Will you be Anthony? Because she knows who I am.
No, I hear you, but here's the word. Here's the
Can
word
we
that I got from
franchise
the
the
back.
franchise?
The word is that you guys should try to just do it for as long as you can before it falls apart. That was the word. I mean, look, I wouldn't mind, but that's the words.
Roland, you hear this, right?
I know.
It's out of our control.
Uh,
Oh, now they're shutting the
it's the
curtains.
platform. So,
Everybody's going to be so mad at us.
not only you, all of Disney.
Everybody
You heard that?
Disney's
You're going to have Walt Disney pissed off at you personally.
Not Walt Disney. I love his theme park so much.
So if they pass, if they pass on us and Jimmy complains, this is why. Just want to kick somebody.
Oh God.
Okay. Do what you guys should do. Just say they got stuck in Cleveland, and then you guys do a normal interview.
But that wasn't the. That wasn't. Yeah, he farted. Wow. It's new for the show. There wasn't. That wasn't the assignment, Roland.
Well, she's going to be here, and the other publicist knows you too from other stuff. Who does your show?
Can you not let them in the booth? They're going to want to see you.
Yeah, because he's a big deal.
He is a big deal.
His manager's with him. His agent.
All right. Here's what we do, Eric. Just say welcome to the show, and just start talking. Don't say your name.
Okay.
Right, Roland?
Yeah, let's do that.
She's going to know you.
Oh my God. Just don't say your name. Don't say, hey, it's us, Opie and Anthony. Just be like, hey, welcome to the show.
Tom.
So
Avengers.
So, the Avengers.
What could you tell us about the movie?
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Let's see, what can't we ask him?
What do you mean, what can't you ask him? You can ask him whatever you
I
want.
wanted to ask him about the end of the movie, but you said we can't do that.
You can ask him whatever you want, Eric. Whatever would you want? Like you like a crazy shock jock who spoils movies at the end?
No.
Oh, my God.
I didn't. He was right here, and that was now 10 minutes ago when Roland said he's coming down the hallway.
I hope he doesn't show up.
Jeez. Let's see what Twitter says.
And Roland's not happy. Because the whole platform, they're gonna be so pissed. He's doing the whole platform.
I really hope they go into the lobby and they see the O&A.
Oh God, there's a picture of them in the lobby. We can't do this. There's a picture of Opie and Anthony hanging in the lobby.
Do we get blamed?
Yes.
If we do the interview and he cancels the rest of the platform.
Yes, Eric. That's what we're saying. Kenny?
You're overthinking it. Nobody pays attention to those pictures.
All right. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, just have a little confidence.
Confidence in what? We're lying to him.
Yeah, so be good at it.
Okay. Just commit is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Just commit to the task.
Like you said, just say, welcome to the show. All right? Never say who you are. Just, make it about them.
Yeah. You're right. Make it about them. That's what Anthony would do, right?
Yeah.
Anthony is a selfless human being. He makes it about them.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll do.
Yeah. Accent the positive.
Yes. Do away with the negative. Bring up the positive.
Yes.
I got to fit in some Anthony-isms, though.
That's up to you. Take a phone call.
What are we going to take a phone call for? There's a phone
Kill
ringing.
time.
Listen, the awkwardness of this is much better than any phone call.
You're killing time.
All right.
Eric is already. Eric is getting into Opie character. Like he's acting a little. Like it's just creepy.
No, it's just.
Yes, you are.
I like this movie.
No. You're getting into Opie character over there.
Okay,
you're scrolling through the Twitter and you're complaining about stuff, and you're just going and going through the newspaper. You're getting into Opie character.
Well, if I really wanted to be Opie character, I'd run out and have someone else franchise this.
This way. Yeah, we got this way.
Welcome, Tom. Sit down. We're on the air.
Hey, guys.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
The Avengers.
The Avengers.
The big movie.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. We can hear you. Throw the headphones on, huh?
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Very good. Monday morning in New York.
Yes, you're big. You're about to be a massive blockbuster superhero villain, I guess, again.
I am, yeah. It was, I mean, this is my day job these days.
Yes.
I play Loki in Thor, for anyone who saw the Thor movie.
Yeah, sure.
And Loki is Thor's younger brother, his adopted brother, who sort of turns to the dark side once he finds out the narrative of his life has been a lie. And in the Avengers, I've come down to Earth to subjugate the entire planet.
Mm-hmm. Where did you draw your motivation from in terms of wanting to subjugate the entire planet? How did you draw on what that emotion is?
Well, Joss Whedon and I talked about it, and we talked about all the people in human history who've tried to who've tried to elevate their status, who've tried to get power, absolute power, over other people, autocrats and fascists and anyone you can think of. Really, I don't want to name names because it can get too specific, but it usually comes from an emotional heartbreak, a kind of a huge psychological void of self-esteem that. Anyone with any self-respect or self-love doesn't need power because they feel powerful already.
Sure.
And Loki, I think, because of feeling so without purpose in the universe and without a place, he sort of wants to take out his vengeance on that feeling by getting everyone kneeling at his feet.
So you had to find the sensitive side of Loki.
Well, it's like you find the sensitive side. It's like you find the soul of. It's funny. Someone said to be an actor, you have to have the skin of a rhino and the soul of a baby. I think Loki has the soul of a baby and the skin of something much darker than a rhino. But so it was like you find the emotional center, which is sensitive, and then build it in scratched metal.
Soul of a baby, though, sounds like an attractive soul. You understand?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a. This is going to piss off a lot of the comic book people and what have you. But when Thor ended, and then they put out that Avengers like mini trailer,
Tag, yeah.
right?
You mean after the end of the credits?
Yeah. It appears like the way your character, I guess, ended in the Thor movie.
Yeah.
You were in, or am I misreading this? It looked like you put into a different dimension, but really in the beginning of Avengers, you were just on the other side of the universe.
Well, I think that's actually what happens in the movie, is that in the end of Thor, Loki falls through a wormhole in space and time.
Wormhole? I think I've fallen through one of those from time to time at the compound.
Do you want to tell us about that?
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's like, so at the end of Thor, you see Loki disappear through the Bifrost, the Rainbow Bridge, and the observatory falls through this kind of black hole in the universe, and you think. One thinks that Loki is gone, that he's dead. But what happens is he does, I think, fall into another dimension. And in the space between the end of Thor and the beginning of Avengers, he's got lost in the kind of cosmic jungle, and made friends with a race of, not made friends, but made an allegiance with a race of aliens who are kind of the gangsters on the streets of the universe. And the Tesseract, the cosmic cube from Captain America. If anyone saw the Captain America movie, there's a big shining cube of energy. And I'm not spoiling anything because this really happens in the first 2 minutes of the movie. The Tesseract is a way for a portal to this other world to be opened, and that's how Loki comes back to Earth.
I was trying to install a Tesseract in my home theater recently. Yes, I was.
It's a cube of sustainable energy that could power the grid
and heat the pool. Yeah,
it would be amazing. I want a Tesseract.
Is it?
You can't get one at your local Apple store.
Yes, I'm sure. Is it risky? Not risky. Is it a nerve-wracking or whatever? Trying to figure out the mythos and get all this comic book information, because the people who love the Avengers are these comic book geeks that know everything there is to know. And people before you become Loki, people know everything there is to know about the character. So when you have to explain the character, like, it's a pop quiz every time.
It is kind of, yeah. But, it's like it's kind of almost like playing a real person. Like if you're playing I don't know, if I was playing one of the kings of England or if I was playing a political leader, I'd have to do a lot of work on that person's actual life. And the great thing about these comics is that there is a mythology now that goes back 40 or 50 years. And there's so much stuff to look at. Different writers and different illustrators have taken different threads. Some are really psychologically complex. Some are visually brilliant. And it's a kind of contemporary mythology which you just have to, I mean, it's an amazing thing to have a day job where you get up in the morning and you're like, I've got to go to work. I've got to read some comics.
Yeah. Sounds certainly better than it does here. We were up at ass crack at dawn, management complaining about what we're doing every day. Comic books would be nice from time to time.
Really?
Oh yes. So was you talk about the men who go mad with power? Was Hitler one of the inspirations behind the Loki?
There is a moment which is quite, there's a moment where Loki is in Germany with a whole bunch of people at his feet.
My favorite scene in the film.
Is it?
Oh yes.
My goodness. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Captain America has a few things to say about. I think he says, last time I was in Germany and saw a guy standing up above everybody else. Didn't work out. Something like that.
Captain America, always the party pooper.
Now, I liked the movie. I was having a hard time because I was babysitting my kid at the time, trying to piece a lot of this together. So I saw that there's going to be a Thor 2, and there's word of Avengers 2 and all that. So you'll be in Thor 2, I'm assuming.
Certainly, yeah.
Avengers 2, is that also on your plate? Do you make a return, or do they go like Batman with a new villain?
Do you know what? I don't know. The guys at Marvel are so smart because they employ a group of people who are literally their job is to work out how the Marvel movie, the Marvel Cinematic Universe works together like a big jigsaw puzzle. So that Avengers 2, if there is one, and I don't know that there is, I'm sure they're planning it, but they haven't told me. Avengers 2 will have to follow on from the events of Iron Man 3, Thor 2, and Captain America 2. And I think they're still working out what Captain America 2 is yet. Thor 2, I haven't seen the script for Thor 2. I think they have a story outline. Iron Man 3 goes into production in a couple of weeks. So, it's like they are aligning their stars, and in more ways than one. And if I'm needed, I'll be there. But if I'm not, then I won't.
It's like the old Hollywood system. It's Marvel. They set out to do this series of movies, and they're signing actors for these multiple picture deals.
Yeah.
It's like, you think they're coming, here they come down the red carpet. It's the Avengers here to show everybody what. Oh, look, here comes Loki. Watch out, universe. He may have your number next. You know what I mean? It's like, Opie.
Very funny.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
That's old school.
Yeah, it is. It's very old school.
Yeah. Yeah, or if it was in if it was in Britain, it would be like.
And here we have the Avengers. The Avengers are the crack team of superheroes. If you believe in superheroes, you want to believe in this team.
Yeah.
Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, and the Incredible Hulk.
It's something that sounds more intelligent, though. When it's done with a British accent, it sounds like it's a more intellectual statement.
Do you have a lot of British actors, at least in American TV now, have been doing the American accent very well? Have you had much experience in doing American accents in your projects?
Well, I played Scott Fitzgerald in Woody Allen's Midnight in Paris. I don't know if you saw that movie.
No,
but I guess he was American.
Could you give us an example of what your American accent would sound like?
Well, he's not here to perform.
Well, no, like as Scott.
No, but he did that 1940s piece very well.
As Scott Fitzgerald, it was more. I mean, there was a particular way that they spoke back in the 1940s. It was with a particular rhythm, and it was like, give me something to read. Like,
that's incredible.
I see you got a copy of the Daily News here. Wiped out. 3 generations shattered as 7 die on the way to family reunion. It's that whole 40s tone. There's an article about Michael Jackson here. We got the king and queens of pop made sweet music together in the bedroom. Drug-addled superstar Michael Jackson had a brief affair with doomed diva Whitney Houston that was so torrid he never got over it. There you go. That's page 3 of the Daily News on Monday, the April 30, 2012.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
it blows my mind.
How long does it take you to get that down?
That's so sweet of you guys to say. I'm like a geek about accents and dialects and voices ever since I can remember. I've always been doing impressions of people. As a kid, I used to do impressions of I find it fascinating watching the news. I wasn't listening to the news. I was watching the way people spoke. And
American newscasts, or
no, British newscasts, but also because British. As an English child, the movies that I watched were American. I grew up watching Superman and Indiana Jones and E.T. So immediately, like, your ear is attuned to something. But you could ask me to do an Irish accent or a Scottish accent. I mean, there are some accents I'm I don't know.
But it's just amazing that it's like it's a different person when we're looking at you with that accent. Like, I'm not good with voices. There's one. The only voice I do is Dice, Andrew Dice Clay, and it's like, you know, this guy, he sounds like a British actor. This girl, she had a British accent when she was looking my ass. Say yeah. Like, that's the only one that I do.
The challenging thing that I find is to speak in a neutral American accent in my own voice. So it's like, who is Tom? Who is Tom if he's speaking in an American? I mean, I can do a lot of character voices, but I find I try. I mean, how does this sound? This is like trying to be me, but talking in an American dialect.
It sounds pretty American.
Yeah?
You're doing a good job with that.
Good job. Not too like nasal, because a lot of British actors, they kind of go to that place where they're like, it all comes through the nose, and then because somehow like British actors think that Americans all talk through, which is not true.
It's not true. Do you do Ronald Reagan?
Give me a Ronald Reagan.
Like it goes like it's like, well, I don't recall. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. Something like that.
I can't do a Reagan. Mr.
Well, we can't do them all.
Because if I've heard it, I can do it.
I see. You can't do it all. I mean, that was pretty spot on, my impression.
It was.
Yeah.
I can't be beat. I can't be bested.
Yeah.
What's that guy from Cool Hand Luke who Nirvana used to use, and Guns N' Roses used at the beginning of Civil War?
Oh.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
I forgot his name.
Some man you just can't reach.
Would you be up to talking to some of the audience?
Of course I would, yeah.
All right, let's go to this line here. Hello, you're on with Tom Hiddleston.
Hey, Tom, how you doing, man?
Hey, man, I'm good. How are you?
Very good. I can't wait to see the movie. What is it? Open Friday, right?
Friday, or possibly even Thursday night.
Friday wide.
Friday wide. Yeah.
To see the movie, and as a little. I don't know, as a little kind of gesture, because I hear the movie's very good, I hear you're very good in it, I'll let you in on something. Where's Opie and Anthony, by the way? Where are Opie and Anthony?
Where are they?
Here.
Where are they?
They're right here.
Yeah.
Are they? Are they really?
What is this? Yes.
Sorry, we get prank calls time to time here. I apologize for that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Strange. Well, The Avengers is in theaters Friday, by the way.
Good. Get that plug in again. You touched on something. You said one of your favorite movies is Indiana Jones.
Yeah, yeah.
And you got to work on War Horse.
I did, yeah.
So what was it like working with Steven Spielberg?
Do you know, I get very boring talking about Steven because it was one of the most incredible experiences of my life, truly. Steven Spielberg is responsible almost singularly for, like, building my imagination as a kid. So I was born in 1981.
Oh, Uncle Paul.
What's that?
No, go on. It was just a show reference for the listeners.
Okay. And, you know, the films I watched were Raiders and E.T. and Jaws and then later Jurassic Park I saw when I was 12. I remember going to the opening Friday night of that with my parents and then going to see it again on Saturday and then Saving Private Ryan I saw when I was 16, Schindler's List. He is among the greatest filmmakers that have ever worked in the medium, and to be at his age and his stature in the business and to still be as passionate and curious and generous and humble as he is was amazing.
What's the difference between working on a more dramatic film like that or the Woody Allen film versus a blockbuster like The Avengers?
It's funny because in a way that an actor's job is the same.
Yeah. But isn't it more like I would assume The Avengers had a lot more green screen, a lot more sort of. Yeah. So is that more difficult?
Well, you know, like there's a moment in War Horse where the character I play, Captain Nichols, leads a cavalry charge across no man's land towards the German front line, and there's this whole section at the end of the charge where Nichols sees that they're riding into a forest of machine guns. And there's a very big kind of moment where you see Nichols see the guns and the whole thing goes into slow motion and he's being shot at. Now, inevitably, on the day, there were no guns and there were no real bullets, and you know, it was so I was looking at a forest of trees and I had to imagine the guns and the soldiers and the bullets, and that's just like playing Loki in the Avengers and imagining that Manhattan is falling apart and imagining that the Hulk is there screaming in my face. And
did you have to have any firearms trainings for any of your movies?
I have done firearms training actually for a TV show called Wallander. Have you ever seen it? Kenneth Branagh plays the title role, called Kurt Wallander. He's a Swedish detective, and I played his kind of junior officer, and we went and trained with the Swedish police for 3 days.
Because you Brits don't like your guns too much.
We're not crazy about them.
We love them here. We love them here in the States. Yes.
Is that a good idea? Do you think to love guns?
Yeah, to go down to the range and protect yourself. It's my constitutional amendment.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
And in case the neighborhood turns over, you got to be ready.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm getting the sign here that he has to go. You're doing TV and some other press here. Real quick, my favorite scene, without giving anything away, you and the Hulk.
It's a big showdown.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was probably the best scene in the movie, at least for me.
Very much.
The Avengers this Friday comes out. Go see it. Tom Hiddleston, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Such a pleasure.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Sirius XM. The Opie and Anthony Show.
Fucking A, man. That was hilarious. We were in the back office cracking up.
Oh, man.
Fucking cracking up.
Nerve-wracking.
It sounded like Loki had a good time with Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
Huh?
O&A did another fine interview.
Bravo. Bravo.
Maybe their best ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Best ever.
Could have been their best interview ever.
I love how E-Rock has just given up on the Opie impression.
Yeah. Well,
Sam was all in. Sam was
did a
nervous
great
at
job.
first, and then was like, all right, I got to get some Anthony shit in here.
I like how Sam did that whole. My favorite part. I'm not sure. The bullhorn, 1940s guy was pretty good.
Yeah.
But
And then Loki did it.
did it. But I don't know. I kind of liked the. I kind of liked the Reagan impression.
Yeah. I've been working on that.
I thought Reagan was back.
It was amazing.
And right on the air.
And he
there.
even said it was amazing, that he couldn't do it as well as that.
Well, he didn't say it was amazing.
He kind of did.
Sam said it was amazing.
I said it was spot on, and he said yes, it was.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Meaning it was amazing.
And did you hear me in character say, I do not recall? That's a reference to Alzheimer's.
Right. A reference to Alzheimer's and his testimony during the Iran-Contra trials of 30 years ago or something.
He had a good time.
Yeah, I think so.
He was the guy from Midnight in Paris. I didn't know that.
Oh.
He played F. Scott Fitzgerald in Midnight in Paris.
Well, why didn't you ask him about
great
it?
fucking Woody Allen movie.
Opie?
Yeah, you didn't say much in that one, Opie.
Oh.
No, I did not.
Yeah, I don't
sometimes
like
I don't say. Sometimes I don't say a lot in interviews. I hang back a little bit. Yes, yes. Fucking Roland was panicking.
Oh, was he a panicky fucking Pete?
Yeah.
It wasn't. All I heard was him go, platform fired. I'm fired, platform.
Because he's coming back.
Huh?
To do, like, every show on the platform?
Whatever, man. You never said you were Opie and Anthony.
And if he had canceled, like, if that had not gone well and he had canceled?
How great was Anthony with the phone call? I'm sure everyone knew it was Anthony calling. And then... And going, where's Opie and Anthony? They're right here.
Oh, they're right here.
Are they? Are they really?
And he stopped him. He's like, no, but really, are they?
Are they?
And he's like, they're right here.
What is that? And I was like, I don't know. It's Bizarro World.
That's when I just heard the phone line go, like it hung up immediately.
I heard you were about to say something else.
Oh, I certainly was.
You're like, no, that you're done.
And when you stopped the interview, when he was done and he left, I was on the phone line again because I wanted to ask you about some of your firearm expertise that you brought up at the end of the broadcast, the interview there.
He said it was his first.
His Second Amendment.
Yeah.
It's like, you should interfere with my Second Amendment.
Yeah, I brought up the Constitution.
The Constitution and the amendments. And I was just going to ask you, what's your favorite gun that you carry? I'm a
Glock.
You're a Glock guy,
I'm a
Anthony?
Glock guy.
How come you said on Twitter many times that you're really not into Glock? You actually don't own a Glock, I thought.
45.
People are bringing up the first time we ever franchised the Opie and Anthony.
Yes.
See, that's our master plan, to eventually just stay home and collect a paycheck.
Yeah.
Like Kiss.
And then, like Kiss, and let the fucking name go on.
Yep.
Why not? Why not?
Why not?
We could train the new Opie and Anthony's, and then we could just sit home, man. Why not?
Let them do it.
I think this incarnation of Opie and Anthony has certainly evolved since the last franchise interview, so maybe we are getting there.
I like how E-Rock threw one thing in about babysitting before the movie.
Yeah, he was like, the last time we did this, everybody was like, holy shit. I mean, Sam was goofy, but E-Rock as Opie is incredible.
Didn't E-Rock throw in last time an STP? like he was pulling out all the stops.
I was eating cereal.
Oh, right. You were eating cereal. You were asking Kenny to get you blueberries and stuff. Like you just kind of gave up,
E-Rock.
E-Rock.
Didn't do shit this time.
That means I think you got to replay me.
He didn't even throw in, and I didn't do shit.
I think he has to replay me in 15 minutes.
I think in 15 minutes you might have to do it.
He's got to replay me in 15 minutes. But people bring it up the first time we franchised the show, and you might think it's David Tyree because we have a lot of new listeners.
Yep.
But that is not true.
Nope.
It would be the time when me and Ant were never more popular. We're certainly we're certainly not as popular now as we used to be.
Good old days.
Although Cleveland made us feel pretty good about ourselves.
It really did.
We used to be fucking huge radio stars to the point the BBC wanted an interview with us.
BBC.
And we said, what the fuck is the BBC?
Wait,
Someone actually has it.
Was this
guessed properly?
I'm sure there's Yeah.
Was this an interview for the BBC to promote something of theirs, or did they just want to talk to you?
No, they want to promote us.
Yeah, they wanted to do it.
Not worldwide, but
across the overseas.
You want to know why?
Yeah. Why?
You
I don't remember
why they wanted to talk to you.
Why?
Because you got the girl to flash her tits on the Today Show.
Oh,
and you didn't want to talk. You didn't need the press. Now we're all so hungry.
Oh my God! If the BBC called, we'd sit right the fuck down and do an interview,
trying to tweet with controversial things
with our smiles on our faces.
Oh, back then we're just like, you guys do it.
You got it. We're so tired of publicity for this show. So we actually had Stinky and Spaz play Opie and Anthony.
Stinky and Spaz.
Do you have a piece of that, E-Rock? Hopefully.
Yeah.
Some of
you
that.
do?
Yeah.
You want to hear just a taste?
I want to hear some of this.
All right, because we're in between Avengers interviews.
Avenger interviews. Yeah.
I keep saying Avengers. Well, it is the Avengers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to talk to Clark Gregg, who might be a step down from Loki. I don't know.
Oh, boy.
I don't know.
Loki definitely had a bigger part in the movie.
Oh, boy.
Loki was the supervillain. Like, he was
villain.
the guy.
Wow.
Like, there were multiple heroes and one villain. And
So why don't we?
Oh, man.
So why don't we franchise the franchise now?
Franchise the franchise.
So that means we need two people to play Sam and E-Rock playing Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Sal and stupid intern Jeff Spicoli.
Oh, man. That would be great.
That would rule. We hear a piece of the first time we ever franchised the Opie and Anthony show, please.
Yeah, here we are.
How's it going out there? Are you hearing us?
Hey! I think I can hear Anthony and Opie from New York there. Good afternoon, guys.
That's right. Guys. Opie and Anthony live in New York. And
102.7 WNEW.
That's right. How's it going there in London?
Yes, we're fine. We're fine and dandy, guys. Listen, you guys have hit the news yourself this week, haven't you? With this WOW.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, Whip 'em Out Wednesdays. It's a promotion here in New York, and basically we encourage men to put WOW in their cars, and women to flash their breasts. Any guy to see in the car with their WOW sign.
That is fantastic, because over here, I'm lucky if I can get chicken choking Tuesday. But of course, over in every day's a Wednesday for us over here. Now, so how did you manage to get into trouble for it, man? What happened? What's the beef?
Well, I don't think there really is any beef about it. It's just that here in America, unlike in London, where it's much more freer there, right, Anthony?
More freer.
Yes, there's not as many breasts around and stuff like in London, so people were very upset about it.
And you're not really allowed to show bare nudity here in America like you are in Europe.
Can you show one breast?
No. They're very strict here in America.
Okay. All right.
Pause.
But so.
Yeah, right about there, they're like, wow, we heard some great things about these
I don't
guys.
understand. They sound stupid.
You notice the interview started with a lot of energy, and now they're like, oh, wow, these guys aren't that great.
Choke your chicken Tuesday. Yes. And then it just turns into shite.
But you can hear his voice like, oh, fuck, we're really counting on this segment to get us over the hump.
They're not very entertaining.
Right.
They suck.
Go back to it.
Yeah, let's hear.
They're very strict here in America.
Okay. All right.
God.
Someone got them out on telly on behalf of you guys?
Yes, someone did. Basically, we offered a $1,000 bounty about 2 years ago for any woman who could show their breasts live on television, and lo and behold, one of our listeners decided to show their breasts on TV.
That's commitment.
That's Long commitment. I can't believe they remembered it after 2 years.
This is someone who will not be taking part in Whip 'em Out Wednesday is our Queen Mother, who was 100 years old.
Wow.
This week. Did you guys see any of the big parade? Were you guys interested in that over there?
No, not really. No one really cares about the Queen over here in America.
Definitely wouldn't want to see her breasts.
There was some DJ over here got into trouble because she said the Queen Mother smelled of wee. No, this is true. One of our most popular DJs, of course, it's not true because she smells of Calvin Klein's Obsession. I know she bathes in that regular. Other royal stuff. Buckingham Palace have evidently warned Britney Spears to stop pestering Prince William.
Really? Well, yeah. Would the prince be getting banged?
No, but I will be banged right into the tower straight after this. Do you think Britney Spears is possibly a stalker for our own Prince William?
Britney's a little whore. Oh!
He must be a fag.
I would like to say at this point that Britney Spears is not here to defend herself against a whoreness or otherwise, and Prince William is certainly not a fag. Not that there'd be anything wrong with Prince William being a fag if he was.
Well, you heard Anthony doing an impression of Andrew Dice Clay. I'm not sure if you heard of him in London, but he did.
I wrote part of my thesis on Andrew Dice Clay.
Really?
Well, I was at university Anthony, on the comedy of him and Sam Kinison and all those guys.
Well, actually, we have Tom Brokaw in the studio, and Tom Brokaw, would you like to say anything to BBC?
Oh, yes. Brittany is very hot, and I think William is gay.
Yeah, he's happy, yeah. He's happy. Actually, Tom Brokaw, he's like a newscaster over there, yeah?
Yes, he is. Tom Brokaw's
I do the NBC Nightly News.
Actually, Anthony does many impressions. So just name any character, and Anthony could do it for you.
Yoda.
Ooh,
well,
yes, I will.
Yes, I do that. I do not know.
On this day when his great mate Alec Guinness has passed away.
Yes, we are very saddened by the news of Alec Guinness. Very great in Star Wars. It was most popular. I believe it's the most popular feature-length film.
Yes.
I think Alec Guinness is gay too.
You can't say that about him. He's a knight.
Did he suck on fags?
No, I don't think he did at any point.
Sometimes it's hard to understand your voice. I mean, are you sucking on a fag right now?
No, I'm not. I gave up smoking when my child was born.
Well, I used to have a fag in the morning, but not anymore.
Jonathan, the Posh Message Boy, did not encourage these guys.
I actually heard when Alec Guinness died, he also smelled like wee.
No, I don't think he did. I think he smelled of wisdom. And on that bombshell, we have to say thank you very much to Opie and Anthony. It's been a very interesting 5-10 minutes on the Post Message Boy. Very, very enlightening. Thank you very much indeed. Like my career.
We got Regis in the studio.
Listen, guys, I don't need you guys to help me screw up my own show. I can do it perfectly well on my own. Opie and Anthony in New York, where they've obviously got a bit more relaxed and liberal radio views than us at the BBC. So, well done, Jonathan, the Post Message Boy.
Thank you.
For sorting them out this week.
England sucks.
Yeah. Okay, this is the all-new Dominant Diamond Radio. No, I know how I get away with this. This is Ian Payne in the afternoon. Radio 5 Live.
That was great.
Wow.
Holy shit.
We're back live, obviously.
And Prince William is gay.
I forgot all about that.
I forgot about the Dice impression. Ooh! Stinky doing the Dice impression.
Ooh! He sounded like a little kid in that clip.
He does.
He's different now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he works for what?
Jay Thomas.
Oh, he's over on Jay Thomas's show.
We'll save him soon.
Never. Oh, my God.
Yes, Stinky does rule indeed.
Yes.
I don't know if people can really appreciate the deep-seated uncomfortability that happened, because especially...
They were so uncomfortable.
Like, when they're sitting in front of you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
And it's just like... This is especially like this was. I think this was the worst one because David Tyree, I didn't feel bad about because I thought his book was a joke anyway.
Right.
And Ric Flair, I didn't like doing.
Oh, we did with Ric Flair.
Yeah, that was rough.
Right.
But it was on the phone. So it was like,
that was a phoner, right?
He hung up on me for doing a Don Imus impression, if I remember correctly.
I forgot. Did he? And he's pissed to this day, right?
Yeah, he won't do. He won't do the show.
Too fucking bad. Come on.
This one was the worst because it was like you're sitting face to face with a guy who other shows are actually like, oh, I'd really like to get some time with him.
Right.
And we have to just be looking at him like, fuck you, dude.
Like, we're screwing you. Yeah. We're screwing you over.
This entire segment is a goof on you.
It's a joke on you, right.
On you.
But, I mean, you guys handle it differently. You got a real interview in.
Yeah, this time I was like,
you got some Anthony stuff in there, but
you got pertinent information. I love his non sequiturs going into my bits.
My bits.
That was great.
Whatever opening was there.
Oh yeah, you took it. Didn't make any sense whatsoever. You're busting into dice.
When E-Rock started having him doing the accents, I was like, he's doing impressions. I'm going to start doing
now
impressions.
you got to do impressions.
Yeah.
He did that pretty well, that American little non-English
really
accent.
Well, The Avengers is going to be a huge movie. It's opening in theaters Friday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
All right, cancel the other one. I think we did it.
No, we didn't do it.
Please?
I think so.
No.
Right?
No.
Right.
Now you guys, now your punishment is that you actually have to interview
I say this.
Yeah.
You passed the audition, so you play Anthony again. But we need a new Opie. We need a new Opie.
Because E-Rock sucked.
I want Stinky as Opie.
He's not in yet.
You sure?
Come on.
He's a good, but he was doing Anthony in the last call.
Yeah, he's
you think
multifaceted.
He could pull it off and do Opie as well?
I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
He was great.
How about people are saying Roland? They would love to see Roland, but Roland wouldn't do it because he's freaking out.
Roland was the only one not having fun with that whole thing.
People also saying Troy because they think Troy is completely inept when it comes to on air.
Let's do Troy.
Troy would be a funny one because he would panic.
Yeah, he would.
He would buckle a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that Sam knows how to do an interview though.
That
kind of but the problem is like that was a big publicist, so we got to be careful which ones we completely fuck around with.
I was telling that to
That's
Roland
the only
or
problem.
Eric or somebody during the break. I was like, since the last time we franchised, I've actually learned how to somewhat do some kind of an interview.
That's why you've done interviews with people. So it's like, I want to see two people that are completely unprepared, have no idea, how to do an interview. That I would like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start a story. You gotta let me know when this guy's here, Clark Gregg. All right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Please, because we have a ex-model, Julia. She says that
Julia.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You're uncontrollable. Whoa.
She says that while working as a medical assistant, her boss touched her breast.
Oh.
And worse.
What is this, Mad Men? Gee.
It's the famous perv switch.
Perv switch.
We talk about the perv switch on the Opie and Anthony show. We all have it.
Yeah.
But most of us control it. You know you can't fucking pull that perv switch and you got to calm the fuck down. But other guys, man, they fucking turn that perv switch on and they go.
Well, you look and then you think about it, but you don't do it.
If she's telling the truth, this guy who's been through medical school and what? I think he finally get to practice at 35 years old or something.
It's crazy.
He started 18.
Yeah.
And he throws it all away because he had to feel those boobs.
Couldn't fucking just look, don't touch.
Right. Sexual harassment suit. She's a model, ex-model. She says that she was, I felt like a piece of meat.
Oh.
She calls him Dr. Grope, or the papers call him Dr. Grope.
Dr. Grope!
Brooklyn Beauty suing a frisky physician who she says subjected her to a series of unwanted anatomical examinations while she served as his medical assistant.
That's fantastic.
She was fired, Anthony.
Why was she fired?
Well, she formerly modeled bikinis and cocktail dresses. She was fired last July in retaliation for resisting repeated X-rated hijinks in which he allegedly fondled her breast and pawed inside her panties.
Pawed?
Pawed inside
How do you
her panties.
paw?
Paw mean.
So he's like digging at
that's
her
aggressive,
panties?
man.
Wow.
I felt like a piece of meat. He felt like he was in charge, and he thought he had control over me. The 26-year-old stunner, and she is beautiful.
Is she a stunner?
Absolutely.
Let's see.
Not bad at all.
Too Chablis.
Was a student at blah blah college, blah blah blah. Okay.
Blah blah college.
She is
very expensive.
She assisted the cardiovascular disease specialist with clerical and medical duties. Fuck, he was a specialist.
Oh
too,
man, he went to some school.
He's throwing this shit away.
Got some knowledge on.
Let's see. Harassing her in April 2009 by assigning her unusual and needless after-hours tasks.
Oh, no.
That were followed by repeated attempts to grope, kiss, and sexually molest her. I was telling Anthony, because, we were going to talk about this story. I'm like, it's got to suck to be a chick.
It just is amazing.
You're just trying to avoid cum your entire life.
Just trying to avoid guys and their cocks and their need to unleash their jism on you. That's pretty much what a girl's whole life is.
Every once in a while, if you're a girl, you're gonna allow the cum.
Right.
But in general, you're avoiding cum as soon as you walk out of your house.
Always. You leave the house. It's a constant battle to keep men's cum off of you until you find a guy that you want to come on or in you.
Sure.
But that's a very painstaking decision women make.
Mm-hmm.
It's every guy they come in contact with during the day wants to come on them.
Yes. It became worse by repeated attempts to grope, kiss, and sexually. Okay. It became worse and worse as time went by, said the model, adding that she couldn't quit because she needed the job to pay for her schooling.
Oh, so she's
stuck.
She's stuck in there. It's a catch-22.
The devious doc's advances, the suit says. I'm going to lower the voice for this.
Devious doc, frisky physician.
Included groping her breasts while she tried to resist.
Is it considered, can you grope breasts in a good way? Like,
no, of course.
if you're in your bed, you're fucking having some sex, and you're feeling her tits, that's not groping?
No, of course not.
Groping is always unwanted.
Groping is creepy and maybe a bit aggressive. Yes.
All right.
Yes. Groping her breast while she tried to resist, kissing her and leading her. I don't know why this shit makes me laugh. Because I feel bad for the ladies that have to deal with this shit.
And every guy thinks about it, but you just don't.
I think I laugh because if, like, I don't know, you would accept all this if the roles were reversed.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah.
You wouldn't be complaining. You certainly wouldn't have a lawsuit.
No.
You would just think your job is that much better.
Unless it's like a fucking pig. Just think about it. Like, guys coming up to that girl.
Right.
This guy, it's probably like a fat fucking pig coming up to you and fucking grabbing your dick. Wouldn't you just be like, get away?
Yeah, but you wouldn't be so upset then.
No, you wouldn't be that upset.
Unless you knew a lawsuit could maybe fatten up that bank account.
Well, that's true.
Then you make believe you're upset.
Yeah, that's true.
She tried to resist, kissing her and leading her into dark, empty exam rooms where he would hold her with one hand and slip his other hand inside her underwear.
Wow.
Jesus, what a fucking
so he
asshole.
was grabbing fucking pussy.
He was trying. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
He doesn't understand the meaning of the word no, said her lawyer. He would push himself on her as if she were his personal sexual plaything.
Oh.
Yeah.
And now she couldn't quit or leave the job because she was paying for school. How about complaining to somebody else?
True.
Yeah.
Or quit. And just deal with it. You have to fucking quit sometimes.
You got to draw the line.
On other occasions, his name's Janusz.
Janusz?
Oh, no, Janusz is the model. Excuse me.
Oh.
Janusz. His name is Manvar. Manvar tried...
Manvar!
He is one of those guys look like.
Yeah.
Dr. Buddha Dev Manvar tried to lick her breasts.
Lick them.
And approached her with a sack filled with condoms.
A sack filled with condoms?
Filled with condoms.
Why would you do that?
He came close to me, like rubbing on me, and said, "Look what I have. Do you want to try them?"
Oh, that Manvar.
I just got up and left,
boy.
she said.
All right, that's Manvar?
That's Manvar.
And that's the chick? Like, let's scroll. Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
That guy is a fucking creep. That's why she's freaking.
And he's up there. How old is he? He's throwing away like at least 30 years.
Oh, yeah, he's been doing this a while. Manvar.
Manvar politely declined comment when reached at his clinic, saying, "I better leave it to the experts." But his lawyer denying the model's allegations. We deny liability, blah, 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 blah. Oh, according to the complaint, Manvar told Janusz,
Manvar!
"No one will believe you over me. You will be sorry," if she complained. Then cut her workload from 5 days a week to 4 and finally 3.
What the heck was Manvar thinking? I'm just doing impressions now, like Sam would just throw him in for no reason.
I got to remember to do Regis next time.
You got to do Regis next time. Just yell.
The Avengers!
Yeah, see, that would have been good. So you're in this movie, The Avengers. I don't know what it's about. Loki. That's all you got to do.
Why don't you do that? But don't say it's Regis.
Should I just, like...
do the entire interview?
We got to do something.
Do the whole interview like this.
What could I do?
I like your sneezing.
Something weird. Might just sneeze through the whole thing?
So coming in, we have Clark Gregg, who's in The Avengers.
How many sneezes do you think I can get through?
But I think you should only sneeze when you're asking questions, like to break up your sentences. Like,
Yeah.
so the Avengers is coming. Just keep doing it and see if he says something like.
Well, that sneeze is tough though.
That is tough to make it sound realistic.
That's pretty good.
Oh, Jesus. That's bad.
If you lean into the mic when you do it too, and while he's answering, and you'll just be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I'll try some. Maybe some snorting.
So, Clark, what do you think of Manvar?
Manvar.
Can you work some of that on?
Oh, I will
But don't say it's
absolutely do
Regis.
it. Of course not.
All right. And I'll do some dumb snorts.
Yeah.
Just, oh, God, that's obnoxious.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, so dropped a workload. Disgust over the 2 years of treatment left Janusz emotionally distressed.
Janusz.
Every day I would wake up with the thought, she said, should I go or should I not go to work? She said. It was disgusting.
Should I stay or should I go?
But, I mean, why did she stay after the first feel-up?
I know, right? The first fucking groping.
The first attempt at the licking of the breast, don't you think you should just quit and try to figure out how you're going to fucking pay for school?
Grab my manvar. My fat manvar.
Fucking ladies. God, I feel bad for
the poor
just avoiding
broads.
cum all day long.
It's just a cum fucking carpet bombing. They're trying to come on and in you, and your job to avoid it 24 hours a day. Man, it's crazy.
Is he here?
He's saying Roland's saying he's checking in now, and Roland's still panicking, texting me saying, "Dude, they know."
They know what?
They don't know shit.
They know what?
But we did have this guy on the show before, so we know we have to sit here.
Well, that would be great if
So
he
we know
came
we
in
have
and
to sit
accused
here.
us
We know
of
we
not
have to
being
sit
Opie and
here.
Anthony.
He was in Choke. He was he the main guy in Choke? You know what? I never saw
Look,
Choke.
he ain't going to fucking remember us.
True.
You
Even
know
if
that.
he did, he'd be like, "You're not Opie and Anthony," and Eric would be like, "Yes, we are."
September 2008 for that movie already? Damn.
Yeah.
It's almost, we're pushing almost 4 years on that movie. Fuck. 3 and change.
How the fuck?
Is he here? Should we break? What should we do, Sam?
We could take a quick break, and then when he comes back,
Yeah, I guess we have to do that.
Yeah, instead of just,
What I could do is Obama. Everyone's talking about the correspondence dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Someone wrote some really good jokes for Obama, but I guess no one in the media will say that, right?
No.
You think most people know that someone writes all his jokes for him?
I think you got to assume
you
that
gotta
everybody knows he's not a comic.
Right.
That's for sure.
So they get some of the best, probably the best joke writers in Hollywood because the jokes are good, man.
Yeah,
they're really not bad at all. So Obama's delivering jokes that someone else wrote for him.
Obama.
But then everyone gets to say how funny he was because he's telling the jokes.
Yeah. Jokes.
So a little taste from the correspondence dinner. Obama.
We also both have degrees from Harvard.
Mitt Romney.
I have 1. He has 2. What a snob. Of course, we've also had our differences. Recently, his campaign criticized me for slow jamming the news with Jimmy Fallon. In fact, I understand Governor Romney was so incensed, he asked his staff if he could get some equal time on the Merv Griffin show. Still, I guess Governor Romney is feeling pretty good about things because he took a few hours off the other day to see The Hunger Games. Some of you have seen it. It's a movie about people who court wealthy sponsors and then brutally savage each other until only one contestant is left standing. I'm sure this was a really great change of pace for him.
Sirius XM. You're listening to Opie and Anthony.
So we got the Avengers opening up Friday, and we got Clark Gregg coming into the studio. Here he comes.
Yes,
Clark Gregg, everyone. Clark Gregg.
There he is.
What's up, Clark?
Making his way in. How you doing, man?
Either way,
take a seat over there.
Yeah,
That's-
go over there.
Yeah, you never know who's going to sit over there.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Wearing the Brooklyn shirt. Where are you from?
He's from
brass
Brooklyn.
knuckles. You're from Brooklyn, huh?
No, I'm not.
Oh, just
No,
wearing
he's
the
from
shirt.
Brooklyn. He just doesn't.
From
like-
Brooklyn.
Yeah. Last time you were in,
T-shirt.
it was for Choke.
It was, yeah.
Just want to remind the people, and now you're in this blockbuster movie. It's already a blockbuster, and it hasn't even started up here in America
Huge.
yet.
Everyone's talking about. You can pull the mic up. If
Yeah,
need
yeah.
be.
180 million over the weekend overseas.
I'm so glad I have so many points.
Nothing, huh?
Ah, damn.
Nothing.
You couldn't work that one out, huh?
Damn, really? They're making a lot of money. No, it's good. It's good. It's good. People are liking the movie.
Yeah, they are.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Because you're not, you don't have the
Oh,
points.
man.
You can see it on
Give me
his
some
face.
popcorn.
Wow, man,
Just
that's gotta.
One time you
be
want points, right?
frustrating.
That's how you make the real money.
You know, a thousandth of a point on this movie would really take you a long way.
Oh, man.
Why wouldn't they do that for everyone in the movie?
Look how pumped he is.
Oh, I know.
You
Yeah.
can tell.
Yeah. It was kind of.
I'm not pumped. It's a fun movie.
It's good to be in the
It's good
movie.
to be in the movie.
Now, who are you in the movie?
I played the same guy in Iron Man. They introduced him, Agent Phil Coulson. This kind of,
Yes, of course.
At that point, this kind of mysterious bureaucrat who's trying to get an interview with Tony Stark. And as the movie progresses, he kind of reveals more and more that he's part of this super secret organization called S.H.I.E.L.D., which to people like me who grew up reading these comics, you'd go, oh, S.H.I.E.L.D. is Nick Fury. S.H.I.E.L.D. means they want to put together the Avengers in a couple of movies.
Right, in a couple of movies.
And I thought, well, that'll be cool. I'll go see that. But then they kept going, listen, you're in this one, too. We need this guy again.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
And then I was doing Iron Man 2, and there was a scene where they said, oh, yeah, this time tell him you got to go. Tell him you're going to be in New Mexico. You got to go to New Mexico. And I was like, did it a couple times, just obedient. And then I said, what's in New Mexico? And they said, oh, crap, no one talked to you? Thor is in New Mexico. You're in Thor. You kind of...
He's in all these movies.
You're the one who finds the hammer. I was like, I find Thor's hammer? That's so cool.
That is cool.
That's all right.
And then I was at Comic-Con about to do one of those panels for 10,000 Geeks, which works for me because I'm one of them, for Thor. And this guy comes up to me and I was like, oh, my God, this is Joss Whedon. He goes, listen, I'm so sorry. I meant to call you. Agent Coulson's a big part of the Avengers. Can I introduce you as part of the cast? And then I started looking around for Ashton Kutcher.
Being punked, sure.
Yeah, this is the deranged actor who thinks he's in this movie. And but I was, and it was incredible.
Wow, that is pretty cool, though, being part of the... I like the way they're doing this, too. They have the separate movies, and then they're just kind of popping them all together in one movie. It's kind of an interesting concept, and to have all those stars together in the movie, like they didn't recast them. And, this guy
that
can't
would have
make
sucked.
It would have sucked.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
You mean like have a new guy playing Iron Man?
Playing Iron Man, it wouldn't work,
No.
Yeah.
So they had to wait
Robert
for
Downey does such a great job.
They had to wait for everyone's schedules to be clear.
Yeah.
I don't know how they juggle that. I mean,
That's almost
Marvel had a kind
impossible.
of fiendish master plan from the beginning. They signed everybody.
Oh, okay.
I mean, even when Agent Coulson at first was like 3 lines, they signed me up for 4 or 5 movies just in case.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which I thought
Never
was like,
know.
that's nice. That's nice of you to make me feel like you're going to do that. But then, and
You got no confidence there.
well, it's just I've been around for a while. This is not the way it goes for the guy in the suit who comes in,
Right.
And even when they, said, listen, you're going to be in the Avengers, I thought, this is great. I'm going to bring Hulk some Jamba Juice and just keep walking. And instead they really give Agent Coulson a lot to do with that cast, which is amazing.
Yeah, that is fantastic, man. Did you meet Scarlett Johansson?
We met her once.
Saw her. Didn't meet her.
Well, we tell people we met her.
Yeah, well, we're lying.
We were about 5 feet away.
You were yelling at her from across the street?
Oh, man. Yeah, right. Yeah, ScarJo.
It was at a Radiohead concert.
Yeah.
And she was with someone that she was not with anymore. We had a nice scoop at the time.
Yeah.
Now it doesn't matter to anybody.
She was there with, what's his name? Fucking Green Hornet. Or whatever his name is. No.
Her husband?
What's his name?
Her husband, Ryan Reynolds?
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
No, but they were broken up, and then maybe they got back together. I don't know. Whatever.
They're just both Radiohead fans, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's
And
exactly
who
what
isn't,
they were doing.
frankly?
I'm a fan of hers.
Green Lantern, thank you.
I'm a big fan.
Of hers?
Yes.
Both of them?
She's fantastic. She waited to see her in this
Both of
movie,
them,
too.
right?
She kicks
Yeah?
ass.
Of course.
Is she kicking ass? She's fucking hot, right?
How hot is she? Let's just talk about her.
Dude, when we saw her at Radiohead, it was just stunning.
Yeah.
She's a friggin' like a star, one of those starlets.
Yeah. She's got that. Yeah, but she's a really good actor too. You got to give it up.
Well,
to her. And at the same time, you go.
All right, that
But she's
too.
also like.
Who could tell?
It's that old school, like from the comics. I mean, not the comics, the cartoons. Like the dog.
Yeah, you just turn into an idiot.
Your eyeballs come out like pins.
She's got one of those pin-up bodies, you know. She's, she's got some
torpedoes.
That whole thing.
Torpedoes.
Oh.
We're not shock jocks. We're just
we're
in love
men.
with Scarlet.
We're
men.
Dirty.
We're just dirty men.
Filthy, dirty men.
Did you see all these guys on set, or everyone do their parts differently? You know what I mean?
Sometimes it was like that. There was definitely a couple of days, like on the big helicarrier.
Yeah.
Especially the first day you walk in, and on the one hand you're going, oh my God, I'm going to walk in there and talk to Thor and Captain America and Bruce Banner. That's geeking me out. And then on the other hand, you walk in and you go, look at this cast. It's Robert Downey and Jeremy Renner and Sam Jackson and Scarlet.
Right.
And Scarlet.
Let's get back to Scarlet.
Let's talk about that.
It's been a
more,
minute or two.
Right?
Let's talk about that. Hey,
you're 30 seconds out.
Did you make Samuel Jackson do his prayer speech from Pulp Fiction? I'm sure he loves that.
I had him do the go the fuck to bed.
Yeah,
that children's book.
That's become pretty fucking viral.
Yeah, they got on.
Are you really a geek?
A little bit. I was into the not like I thought I was a geek because I read a lot of comics when I was a kid.
Which ones did you read growing up? I read the Archies.
Ugh.
Those are badass.
What are you? Yeah,
Archies are badass, right?
Archie would friggin' start doing spinning back kicks.
Yeah, sure.
Kick Veronica in the teeth.
Yeah.
That might actually even get you beat up at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Oh, really? What about Baby Archies? I think what was it called? Little Archies?
Little Archies. Was that it?
I read that shit.
Lil.
When they're all kids.
I hate
that was a nice twist.
I never even liked the cartoon on television. That's like beyond geek. That's just, you might have some.
It's still around.
issues.
They're still doing new Archies.
Somebody. Why?
They introduced a gay character.
I think Jughead came out, didn't he?
Was it Jughead or something?
Jughead came out.
It's not on my list of comics.
Yeah.
Which ones did you read growing up?
I was in the 70s when I was into them, so I definitely was into Tony Stark, who's always been kind of cool. And very flawed. And but there was we were in the Kung Fu wave, Bruce Lee. I was really into those movies.
Right.
So
really?
They had a guy called Iron Fist, who was kind of a super Kung Fu hero.
Yeah, I like the Bruce Lee movies.
Yeah. Iron Fist.
We've gone at least 45 seconds without talking about
We'll go there.
Scarlett Johansson.
We're just trying to be respectable.
Is in the Avengers opening Friday.
Unless you bend over a lot.
And
pick up weapons. No, to pick up the weapons. I don't know.
That's not.
She was really hot in person.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't look as good in person.
She's very. We've gone through this.
What was your favorite part? I liked her smile. Believe it or not.
What?
She had a nice smile.
I like Scarlett Johansson's. Her eyes.
Her eyes are beautiful.
Dreamy.
Yes.
And her hair.
Yeah, she had nice hair.
I want to grab her by the hair and smash her head on a parking block. No,
We're tired, Clark Gregg.
Oh, we were traveling.
Where were you
Cleveland.
this weekend? You gave it away.
Yeah.
We were in the great city of Cleveland. Where were you?
We shot a lot in Cleveland. Did you go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Not this time.
No, been
it's
there.
It's the Hard Rock without burgers.
Wait a minute. It's terrible.
Oh, wow, you just called it out.
I did.
Very accurately, I'm afraid.
Cleveland. I want a Ronnie James Dio burger. Damn it.
Wait, you shot in Cleveland for the Avengers?
Yes, some of the stuff that, instead of New York tends to be a little sensitive about being destroyed.
Right.
And Cleveland is less so.
Right.
And Cleveland, you don't have to clear out any of the people because they're already gone. Like in New York, you gotta block the streets.
You gotta close streets.
In Cleveland,
permits.
You just show up and film.
You show up at noon.
There.
You just show up at noon.
Show up at rush hour.
Right.
And there's no problems.
Yeah.
I know how this movie ends, by the way.
Oh,
You do?
ixnay. Well, Sam kind of wrecked it and said that it's an hour of pure action.
We heard
Which, what a surprise. The Avengers would have
pure action.
an hour. The big climax would be action with all those superheroes.
Oh, yeah.
And supervillains.
I bet you things get destroyed by the end of this movie.
Oh, yeah.
You think?
I think the
Will
Hulk
we give it away?
I don't want to give anything away, but there's a fairly good chance that the Hulk will smash.
Yes, the Hulk will smash.
Whatever happened to the Hulk movies? They didn't do as well as the others, huh?
I liked them.
Did you really?
Yeah, I liked those.
They didn't really have
like
the technology until now.
No, he looked a little cartoony.
A little bit. Something that's just too digital.
Didn't they do a reboot like 8 months later?
Yeah, with Edward Norton, right?
How was that one? Was that version better?
I never saw that one.
So you like the original one?
Well, I
looked a little too cartoony.
Yeah, it looked cartoony, but I kind of liked the story
mind
and everything. I liked the giant dogs; they were cool.
Yeah,
that was fun. Who's the Hulk in this?
Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, that's Ruffalo. Yeah,
He's a great actor.
He's a great actor, and the Hulk is really, you really buy the Hulk as a character.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
technology's different.
Does Mark Ruffalo kind of look like Private Pile a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. I like Ruffalo.
Yeah, he's good.
He was in that lesbian movie.
With Scarlett Johansson?
Not Scarlett this time. It was
Julianne Moore.
It always comes
Julianne
back.
Moore.
Right.
Who was her? Oh, and
Annette Bening was her wife.
Annette Bening. Look at you.
I like that movie.
God, someone's on the ball
It was a
here,
good
thank
movie.
God. We stink today.
You know what other movie I liked?
What?
500 Days of Summer. Bring it right back around.
Yeah.
Clark Gregg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did like that movie.
I like that movie, too. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
See?
You're
I play
also
the kind of loser greeting card company owner that
Yes.
he works for.
Yes.
It's in my pantheon of kind of loser bosses.
I thought that movie was well written. I really did enjoy that movie.
It's funny. They're good. Joe Gordon-Levitt
Yeah.
and
what's her name was now
the most famous
who's huge now with her poutiness.
Zoe.
No, how do you explain Zoe?
Zoe.
She pouts, but she's
I like
She's
her.
hipster fantastic.
Yes.
Hipster fantastic.
Kind of old school. Also has a kind of old school.
Yes.
Yeah.
That old school
Movie star.
charm thing.
And a good singer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she has a couple of good
Oh my
albums.
God, she's a great singer. You know that.
I have no idea.
She was in the Elf movie.
I just bullshit.
She was in the first Hulk.
Oh, was she?
No,
Wait
you
a
didn't
minute.
see it. I could tell you anybody was in
I'm like,
there.
oh, what?
Friend Scarlett
You didn't see
Johansson
the
had
first
this like
Hulk movie,
90-minute
Carjo.
love scene.
I saw the first one, but it was quite a while ago.
And you didn't know Zoe was in Elf singing?
No.
Yeah.
Sure.
With Will Ferrell.
I'm very sleepy today. We traveled from Cleveland. Did you hear about Cleveland?
We had to get on the first flight out.
Because you want to.
Our ride left the hotel at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Where'd you stay?
Yesterday at the Marriott.
You know what was fantastic about Cleveland? Being there and with the gray skies, the freezing cold rain, and zero population. When here in New York, where we live,
you were getting
a
reports?
747 was flying with a space shuttle on top of it all around the city at low altitude.
Not only that,
and we were in fucking Cleveland.
I could even personalize it better. It flew right by my window where I live.
Come on.
And I didn't get to see that, Clark Gregg.
What a great moment.
Because we're big radio
was.
stars and we had to be in Cleveland.
Yeah, we had to be in Cleveland where I
going on
saw
in
it.
Cleveland?
I don't know, but the medical arts building was being built across from the hotel, so that was a great view. Cranes and construction workers. When, a 747 piggybacking a space shuttle.
Well, you know what? You'll see next time that happens.
Oh, right. Oh, that's right.
They've retired the whole fleet.
I think one more is going to L.A., but I don't think I'm going to be in L.A. at the time to see it live. The first aircraft since 9/11 to fly over Manhattan like that at low altitude over the river, and why not? I'm in fucking Cleveland.
Somebody did a really stupid Memorial Day right after 9/11. I was
Yes.
here, and they did somebody like, hey, I know, let's celebrate Veterans Day or Memorial Day. Let's fly a couple of F-16s down the Hudson.
Yeah, right over the river.
And people were like screaming and jumping out the
terrified
windows.
people.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, they were horrified.
There was like 40 people fired over that one.
Yeah, because they were ready for that. I'm here.
But, I'm glad I was in Cleveland instead of being down at One World Trade Center,
right?
Where I believe today at some point One World Trade is going to be the highest building in
It already
Manhattan.
is officially.
Is it officially?
Nice.
But instead of seeing the building and the 747 with a fucking space shuttle on it, flying at low altitude with that as the backdrop.
Right.
Yeah, I got to see an abandoned street at 5 p.m. in the wonderful, wonderful city of Cleveland.
As everyone told us that the new casino was opening up soon.
Yeah, I was like, there's nothing to do here. I need something to do. There's a casino. I go, yeah, it's closed. Well, it's opening in 2 weeks. I'm not staying here. I'm not here. I'm not here for 2 weeks.
What does this have to do with the Avengers, though?
You know what?
We do like Clark Gregg.
Because the Avengers will show you what a destroyed, beaten city looks like.
Mm-hmm. I know
and that Cleveland just comes to mind.
I know what city they destroy at the end of this movie. Mm-hmm.
Trenton?
Or is it destroyed?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Only your movie-going dollars will get for you.
Right.
I know some things are destroyed. I don't know if the whole place is destroyed.
Yeah, no, they definitely, you can see it. The aliens, the nasty alien warriors who come.
Yeah.
Of course, who are they going to mess with? New York. They got to
We're
come
New
mess
York.
with New York.
Why does it always have to be us?
I don't know.
Why? That's not fair.
It's New York. It's always. It's better because no one really would care if Omaha, Nebraska was the, setting for a huge destruction.
True.
Maybe the Twin Cities.
Yeah, that could be good.
Yeah, it could happen, right? No one would care.
No.
Always New York.
You don't think the aliens are going to send quite the same message if they take down Madison, Wisconsin?
Madison, Wisconsin now.
The Dells.
Someone should just do that, just lose their minds.
And be like, why are we we don't really care.
Madison, Wisconsin.
Yeah,
who gives a fuck?
It's like the fifth story in on the news that aliens attacked like Madison, Wisconsin.
They had bad intelligence.
Yeah.
You want to send a message, my friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll show them.
Yeah.
Damn
Boca
Earthlings.
Raton will really do that
Boca.
for you.
We're taking out Boca. Business as usual in Manhattan. The stock exchange is running fine.
I don't know why you're doing press, because this movie's going to just do very well.
You want to get out of the house.
You could have slept in, I think, today.
It occurred to me when I saw the numbers from Europe this week, I was like, am I going to get a call saying, forget it.
Forget
Go
it.
home.
Yeah.
Sleep in.
Basically, everyone's going to go see this movie already.
Yes.
But it's got to be a good feeling, because I'm sure you're in movies where you wish more people went and saw it, and you know it is a good movie, but for whatever reason, they don't come.
Or, yeah, absolutely, and definitely. And sometimes in movies that, aren't so good, and that's happened to me before.
Do you hate faking it? We've asked this question over the years.
When guys have to come in and promote.
And you
movies.
know the movie. Look, I mean,
Hey, it's
just your
great.
business, you know you're going to be in some stinkers. You can't help it.
Yeah.
No.
And you have to then go out there and promote it. How does that feel inside?
You can usually find something positive about the experience of going, but whorish is the word that comes to mind.
Really?
Whorish?
Yeah.
Slutty?
Yeah. Who came in that time promoting, what's his name? Mr. Woodcock.
Oh, but he admitted it.
Yeah.
Sean William Scott.
Sean William Scott came in, and he was talking about Mr. Woodcock.
He
and
couldn't
he's just
fake
like,
it. He
couldn't
just
do
sat
it.
there. We started off normally because we didn't know the movie yet.
Yeah.
And he finally just
It's like, hey, you and Billy Bob Thornton, you're in
Yeah.
Mr. Woodcock. Tell us about it. Oh, it sucks.
It sucks. I don't even know why I'm here.
He really
And then
pounded
killed it for like 10 or 15 minutes.
It's great.
And then he might have went into rehab the next day or something. I don't know. He might have, though.
Something
We don't
like
know.
that happened.
Something
Maybe.
like that might have happened.
Oh, wow. The studio loves when you do that.
But he was
I bet.
I think he
Ooh.
was the only one that just said, you know what? There's nothing I could do to spin this thing.
How
it just didn't work.
How do you get out and promote a Mr. Woodcock and try to make it sound
Right.
like Mr. Woodcock? Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, a certain amount of people are going to go just for the title.
Right, yeah.
Pretty much. And wait for the porn version.
Oh, I got got to see that
I don't know
one.
how you change that title for the porn version,
Right.
though.
Yeah.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Clean it up.
So they got everyone for the movie. Even Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yes. You know, Gwyneth Paltrow sings.
Yeah, she's not a good singer.
Well, she was in that
She is.
karaoke movie.
She's not really-
duets with Huey Lewis.
Yeah, she's not a good singer.
She's a good singer.
Yeah.
I like her voice.
She sings pretty good.
And I filmed
She
her.
did a country and western movie last year, too.
Oh, did she sing in that?
I'm told she did. Yeah.
Does Scarlett Johansson sing? I bet it's dreamy.
I think she does.
No way.
I think she does. I think her singing voice is deeper than mine.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And it really works.
She is, what do they call that? Sultry.
Yes.
She got that
Sultry.
sultriness.
Yes. The deep voice. Hi, Daddy. Hi, Big Dick Daddy.
Hey, were you in 1 Hour Photo?
I was briefly.
That's the Robin Williams movie?
Hey!
That movie.
You were in 1 Hour Photo.
Yeah.
Wait, do you
Now
remember?
I remember. Yeah, you were the boss, weren't you?
I was the boss of the greeting card company that Robin Williams. No.
No, you were.
What were you in 1 Hour Photo?
I was the comedian.
I'm not. The only reason I bring it up, I have to say this. Sometimes there's movies that are so close to being really fucking good, and that was one of them.
Jesus. Insult the guy's work.
No, I'm not insulting because it didn't.
No, please.
It was a great concept, and I think they just missed with that movie.
I liked it a lot.
Unfortunately. Did you like it a lot?
I liked it a lot. When he's fucking imagining that he's in the house and the family comes
Yeah,
home
yeah, yeah.
and
It
they're
was
all like,
creepy.
and he's sitting
It
on
was
this
really
taking a shit
creepy.
in their toilet. It's fantastic.
I felt they just missed, or they almost had a huge movie.
It was one of Robin Williams' best roles, I think. He really played.
He knows how to play
He
that
went
type of
off
character,
of
right?
what he usually does.
Yeah.
Who were you in
I was
that?
one of the cops. Me and Eric LaSalle were the cops who were chasing him down.
Oh,
It was
okay.
nuts.
Yeah.
You know.
By the hotel at the end
Can
of
we
that
talk
movie.
to you, sir? From Mr. Photo Booth attendant. And then, like, of course, the obligatory scene, like walking into his apartment, like, oh my God.
Right.
Look at his wall.
The reveal,
It's
where you
just
look at the
all
wall.
of everyone else's family photos.
Yeah.
How could anyone be creepier?
That was a great scene, though.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
really was. I know it's been done,
cool.
but that was fun.
I love the big reveal like that when it's that the law enforcement comes in and they do that. Oh my God!
Look at the wall. Look what he's got.
Look at the wall, and there's some kind of a
slow zoom.
Yeah.
I think it was a slow zoom.
Oh, the slow push in.
Or the pull out. Because you think it's just a little craziness, and then they keep pulling out, and
it
it's
just
a
keeps
lot
getting
of
bigger and bigger.
Yeah,
oh my
like
God!
Yellowing newspapers.
Yes. To show that a lot of time has gone by since he began this little project.
Yep, he's been out
Very
there.
good.
Yeah.
You were a writer too, right?
Yeah, I do some writing.
Yeah, and what have you written?
I wrote What Lies Beneath, this supernatural thriller with Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer.
No, you didn't.
I did too.
Wait, which movie?
All right, I thought you were lying again.
I missed it.
What Lies Beneath, it was called.
You wrote that?
I did, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, damn, how do you do that?
You move to LA from New York and don't get any work, and you better find another way to eat.
Is that what it was? And you figured
honestly what it was.
But I think that takes some talent, though, doesn't it? You can't just say, I'm going to be a writer.
It takes some. Takes some. But, also, you get the right idea at the right time. And, Bob Zemeckis was looking for literally, he walked into DreamWorks the day I turned it in and said, I kind of want to do something kind of supernatural, kind of Hitchcock feeling.
He did Back to the Future.
Yes, I know.
You did know that?
Which
a couple of them, yeah, I did.
Fantastic trilogy. Well, the third one, meh. First two.
Well, the train.
Great.
You didn't like the train?
Yeah.
Hey, how much? I mean,
the train.
How much do you get for writing like a movie like that? You don't have to give us a number, but it's really lucrative, right?
It can be pretty lucrative. It's the worst scenario that can happen to you is to have it be your first script.
Oh shit, that's what happened.
Yeah.
So you're willing to just give it away because you have no real
they hire
choice.
you for scale when no one knows if it's going to be anything.
Oh man, and then it's.
But then it does okay, and you do okay.
Yeah.
You're bitter, aren't you?
Can you feel it?
Yeah, a little bit.
I really sense this bitterness.
Because that spat me out.
Turned out to be a pretty good movie. Yeah, I'm downplaying it. It was a very good movie.
Oh, with
and you got scale probably more or less.
No, I did well.
All right, good.
I did fine.
You get
took
points?
care of me at the end.
Get a few points.
Well, not so much on the points.
Oh, but you met Harrison Ford.
They gave me a trip to Cleveland.
Oh,
Have
that's
you ever
great.
been there?
See,
Nice.
With Scarlett Johansson.
With Scarlett Johansson in Cleveland. Now that would make Cleveland better.
He brought up Scarlett again. That means we
I'm
can talk
sorry.
about her.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go on the record here and say that there's something going on between these two.
Really, let's get that going.
Yeah, let's get that rumor going.
That going.
Let's get this going.
It could only when people stopped laughing, it could only help my reputation.
You gotta love the Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
So Harrison Ford was in that?
Yes.
And did you meet him?
Yeah, I hung out with him. I love him.
Was that pretty cool? Like the goddamn
Please.
fucking Han Solo, right?
can't imagine.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Pretty cool.
And I was the one who turned him into the murderous husband.
Yeah.
But he was kind of ready. He was into it.
Yeah, he's had quite the career. That gentleman.
He's doing
been in
well.
a couple of blockbusters.
I feel good about his future.
Yeah, I think that kid's going to make it in this business.
He's got a shot.
Yeah.
Well, the Avengers.
Oh, man.
We didn't talk about the movie because we know that's going to do well.
It's just going to do. This is going to be one of those
So
record
obvious.
breakers, man. Yeah, Friday.
In theaters Friday. I had a chance to go, and I had to babysit my kid. So
you don't babysit your kid.
No,
it's called life when you're a father.
No.
You
agreed with me. Sometimes, do you have kids, Clark?
Yeah, I do. I have a daughter, and I have this exact argument with my wife.
Really?
I'm
You do?
I'm and babysit Stella. She's like, you're not babysitting her. She's your kid.
But this is my thought. There are a lot of times when
I
my
can't
son
leave the house.
Thank you.
true.
There's a lot of times I'm absolutely a father to my son, but there are times you're just babysitting. You could have hired someone to do that.
If the kid's asleep, how much parenting are you doing?
Right.
Oh,
you're
You're just
babysitting.
not going to the Knicks game is what you're doing.
Yes. You had to mention the Knicks. Now we have a problem.
No.
Why?
Frustrating.
Frustrating.
He's not Linsane anymore.
Well, Linsanity
Lost
brought
his
us.
Linsanity.
I grew up a huge Knicks fan, and I'm not even gonna lie. I faked it for a while. I took about a decade off, and then Linsanity kind of brought me back, and brought a lot of people
I'm
back.
Right with you.
Oh, so you're right. Okay.
Big Knicks fan, big Knicks, but living in L.A. and I was like, I can't take the pain.
Right.
I know. I'll root for the Clippers because I can't. If you're a Knicks fan, you can't root for the Lakers. So then I had another 8 years of pain in L.A. with the Clippers.
Right.
And then this year they both made the playoffs, and frankly, the Clippers pulled off something amazing last night. But the Knicks.
Well, Jeremy Lin brings us back, brings new fans to the Knicks, old fans back.
Made you start thinking, hey, I could follow the Knicks.
We got a playoff run. We're going to make the playoffs, and we have to fucking play the Heat. And they lost by 33. They could have easily lost by 50.
Yeah.
Easily. They just destroyed them.
It was in Miami. You know what I mean? They got a shot to come back.
Tyson Chandler has the flu. Who's playing center tomorrow?
Well, that's not good.
Or tonight.
Did you see they showed Jeremy, if I can call him
He's
Jeremy.
hoping to come back game
They showed
4.
him shooting.
Yeah.
Game 4.
Oh, really?
Well, they know that's good for the ratings. Just show them doing anything.
Is there a mercy rule if they do a couple more blowouts like that? Will it end in 3?
We almost had a mercy rule, but I mean, I think the Heat really want to make it hurt because it's New York too, you know.
Oh, so. Yeah.
And then what's his name goes down with almost a career-ending knee injury.
Oh my God, Derrick Rose? Or no, I'm in Shumpert.
Shumpert, right? Yeah. Shumpert went down. He's not even going to be able to play for 8 months if he's lucky.
Wow.
And he's a young. This is too boring, right?
No, I don't know.
And he's a young talent for the Knicks. They're saying within a year or two he could be the most talented guy in the entire team.
Really?
And he's out for a year now.
Well, that poor gentleman.
So you are.
Well, how does Scarlett Johansson fit into this conversation?
Yeah, does she go to Knicks games?
You know, when she was younger, she was one of the Knicks City dancers.
Ah.
Oh my God.
That's just a lie.
Lying again.
Lying again. Sorry.
I all of a sudden though,
I want to go back and look at my VCR.
Not only,
VCR.
Got behind John Stark. It's Scarlett.
Not only did I pictured all the moves the Knicks City dancers do,
in a split
but all of a
second,
sudden they all had Scarlett's face on them.
In a split second, I was picturing the same thing.
You know the one where they kind of spread their legs and then do the bend down?
Oh, yeah.
You think there's one of those?
Yeah.
That's like 2/3 of their moves.
That's a great move.
But why are they the Knicks City dancers, if we're really going to digress? I mean, the Lovables, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Lovables?
The Knicks City dancers. Clippers are the Clippers Spirit.
Yeah.
They're not even dancers. They're just Clippers Spirit.
They're cheerleaders.
It's lame.
But you know what the Knicks do?
Knickettes.
They bring out a parody dance troupe of old broads.
Do they? That's pretty funny.
And there's one old broad that could really move, but she's got to be 70. I forgot what they call them.
I like the Ace Rothstein dancers. Ace is high. The Ace Rothstein dance. Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. Well, Clark, I think we're going to get you out of here.
Okay.
Because
he's got to go meet, let's just say, a young lady. SJ are the initials. Very talented actress. Apparently a singer with a deep voice. And a former Knicks City dancer.
You want us to get this going? Because we got connections.
We can make this roll.
This? Do you want this?
A little movie romance.
You want this, Clark?
A little movie romance.
I'm saying no, but you see me nodding.
We can get things done.
Nice
Sometimes they're really bad things, but Clark, always a pleasure. Seriously.
Yeah. Likewise.
The Avengers is going to be obviously huge.
Huge.
Congratulations.
It's great. Friday. In theaters.
In theaters Friday, right.
Great,
right.
man.
I think we're done too, right?
Absolutely. Let's get the
thanks, Clark.
Out of here.
Clark Gregg, everyone. See you tomorrow.
The Anthony Show is pretty much over. But if you feel like sticking around after O&A Live is next.